Hello there. Happy Monday. And welcome to Kitchen Marisa, another episode. So today, I'm actually home. Didn't work, but working from home. And I'm making some soup because it's October. And it's soup weather. When it's sweater weather, it's soup weather. So follow along and come with me as we do one of my absolute favorite soups, lentil, with a little twist. So with this heartiness, we're going to have to give it a lot of flavor. Now lentil has its own flavor, which is fine, absolutely delicious. But we have to enhance it a little bit. So how do we start? What's the usual, people? Celery, carrot, and onions. The mirepoix, right? Sofrito in Italian. Sofrito in Spanish. To that, because I love the taste of garlic, and what Italian does not, I'm putting in tons of whole garlic. You know why whole? Because a lot of people don't like to eat it, but they can appreciate the flavor that it gives the dish. So in this situation, this is what I'm doing. I'm putting it whole. It's going to absolutely almost melt as it cooks in the soup, and it's going to be perfect. Okay? Let that saute just for a little. All right, so real quick. Here we go, sauteing, and a little burnt, which is fine because you know what? That just gives it so much flavor or caramelization. All right, here we go. We're going to be using these brown lentils. Now there are many different types of lentils, and I actually soaked these in hot water. So this is going to be for about a few hours, maybe 2-3 hours like that. That's going to make the cooking quicker. Put them in there. So here you go. Yeah, we saute them a little. That's what we gotta do. We saute them just a little. You know, let the rage of the flame and the fire calm down. All right. Now, typically I would put a can of sauce, a can of tomato, diced tomato in this. But today I just want to keep it a little bit more rustic. A little bit more, I don't know, I'm going to try to make it a little Middle Eastern. You know why? The other day, I had some lentil soup that actually had beef in it, which was phenomenal. But it also had very, Middle Eastern, Asian spices. So it had turmeric in it, and I'm sure it has some cumin as well. So I'm putting that. But I'm also going to put what is typically mine to do. Here we go. Some chicken bouillon. Gives it that flavor, that extra kick of flavor. And, of course, the saltiness from that, too. Okay, I'm trying to hold the phone, which is my video recording device, while I try to... Look at that, look at this, look at this, look at this. Now, with one hand, see that? One hand. Now, look at that. How good is that, huh? See? I did it. Now, there's one thing that you gotta know. My mother does lentil soup as tasty as can be, and like nobody's business. And you know what her secret ingredient is? I'm going to tell you. It's this right here. These, my people, are fennel seeds. Oh my God, the taste that it gives. I'm just going to grab a bunch. Here, okay? A bunch. And I'm just going to put it in there because it's going to give it some flavor. And after that, I just put a little bit more. After that, I actually got some fennel bowl, and I'm gonna just put in this part. See, this part, the part that you would otherwise throw away anyway. Yeah, that's my work. Don't look at it. Anyway, and I am going to put it in here. Boy, is it going to give it some flavor. Now, of course, you know, it doesn't have to be, you don't have to eat it if you don't want to, but I'm putting it thick like that. You can definitely give the flavor, but you can remove it if you're not interested in eating it. Alright? But boy, is it going to do its due diligence. Okay. Now, here we go. Here's about 1 tablespoon of salt. Again, I do things by eye because I've been doing this for a long time. But, you know, again, you start with something and then you adjust at the end. I'm also going to add some of that vegetable stock, right? Like that bouillon, but it's vegetable. Give it an extra layer of flavor. And I usually put like that amount. I'm not going to exaggerate because I want, the whole idea is that the flavor get enhanced, not overpowered by anything. So we're going to do that, okay? Okay, now, time to put in the savory spices, okay? So with this, I'm going to take an exact measurement. I think I'm going to use about, let's see, this is half a teaspoon. Half a teaspoon of turmeric. Okay, that's what gave it such amazing flavor. The one that I tried. And half a teaspoon of ground cumin. So again, it gives it that Middle Eastern flair. That Indian, Pakistani. Okay, that's not enough. Hold on, people. Again, the one hand deal. Here we go. Lay it to its side. Yeah, that's about a half a teaspoon. Delicious. So yeah, it's gonna have like an Indian flair to it. Sure, why not? So what? Turmeric, cumin. You know what I don't have? I don't have curry. And I love curry. Well, but this is curry. This is something of curry. Okay. So here we go. All right. Now, last but definitely not least, here comes the surprise. Last but not least, look what I'm putting. Uh-oh, I wasn't supposed to show the name brand. Whatever. Quinoa. I'm going to take just half a cup, which is actually a lot. But, that's what I'm going to do. Here we go. Yep, there it is. You know what? I think I should actually wash the quinoa. What do you think? I think so. So, I washed the quinoa. Okay, ready? I'm going to put it in there. 1, 2, 3, and whoopla! I'm telling you, you might say, well, that's not a lot. Trust me when I tell you. Oh, look at this. See all this caramelization on the bottom? Ooh, is that going to be good? Quinoa blows up. I might have put even a little bit too much. I don't even know. But, yeah, you'll see. Anywho. And finally, definitely not least, is the piece de resistance. That, my friends, is what makes soup. That would be the water. So remember, I boil it in my tea kettle first. Like that. It doesn't have to stop its cooking process. And oh boy, would you look at that? Doesn't she look gorgeous? We'll see the final product in not too long from now. Stay tuned for the finished product. Well, look at that final outcome. Isn't she beautiful? Oh my God. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lentils with quinoa. Total perfection. Even with the garlic. I'm telling you, that garlic, it's just like perfect. I don't care what anybody says. Yo, I ain't got nobody to kiss anyway, so who gives a rat's ass? You know what I'm saying? So, yep. Here it goes. Here goes the deliciousness that is lentil soup. Now, one thing that we like to do, we being us Italians, we go ahead and we put a final sliver of raw olive oil. So, thank you for visiting Kitchen Marisa. I hope you try the recipe. Super simple and easy. They don't call me the soup Nazi for nothing. So go ahead and give it a try. Tell me how you like it. Send me some comments below and we'll be good to go. Okay? I'm gonna try it for you. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I just can't. This is just, it just hits the spot. You have to do it, people. Thank you again. And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. Arrivederci. Till next time on Kitchen Marisa.